everyone.
Uh,
It's another session. In the last episode, the party finally managed to escape from the Underdark after getting themselves trapped with a cave-in caused by a giant purple worm.
That was entirely my fault.
They have decided to look into a little hint they got about a shipment arriving, and are planning to head underground towards Eternia in the hopes of catching the shipment as it's being delivered. I think I covered everything.
Yeah, pretty much.
Alrighty. So, to get to where, let's say, where the paths from Eternia and Menos converge would be roughly, I'd say roughly 5 days. Though you, of course, have no idea how long it's been. What do you guys do during those 5 days?
I imagine like we can sort of have some idea just based on how long based on on how many times we need to sleep.
Fair enough. So, you guys are walking through the tunnels. Very quiet.
Yeah, like we're headed for like basically where that convergence point we saw on the map was.
Yep. You continue walking quietly.
Weapons are out because I know there's lots of dangerous stuff besides drow in the Underdark.
There's a
So what's the plan?
Well, assuming we beat them to this place, ambush them at the crossroads, I guess.
Hopefully. I'm still not too sure this was such a well thought out plan.
Well, we don't really have much else to go on, do we?
No, but we're also taking a bit of a gamble trying to choose a city randomly that we think or that we hope is the right one to go to.
Well, we're not going to the city. It's we're picking a crossroad that leads that could lead to several nearby cities, and hoping, and if the drow went to any of those, then they'll have to pass this crossroad to get back.
No, that wasn't the situation. Basically, the shortest path from Eternia to the city, the underground city, and the shortest path from Menos to the underground city, both shortest paths meet up and then continue forward.
Yeah.
As in, there's a point where both shortest paths meet, but there are other paths that go around it. This is just the most likely path they're going to take.
As I said, a gamble.
Yep. As Jezebel said, caves can be very dangerous, especially with a little shake or so. Rocks could fall.
No quakes, if we can help it.
Fair enough.
We don't want to hurt the prisoners.
Fair enough.
So much for using cave-ins. Fine. Take all the fun out of it. Still, I still have come up with a wish that we had gotten a little more information. The brief information you gave me from the Blue Eyes, I wish I could have seen. Still feel like we could have probably gotten more information from them.
And I didn't have a lot of disguise time left in me, and well,
better that you got out there as soon as you can instead of risk getting us compromised.
If I'd been caught in that city, I'd probably be in a torture chamber right now.
Oh, do you have a little faith in us, Corax? We would have gotten you out.
Oh, yeah. Well, once you realized that something was wrong.
You're very timely.
Once you found the place where I was being, that's would have taken you a few hours at least.
You're durable. You could have lasted a couple hours, I'm sure.
Yes, but that doesn't mean I should have to.
Fair enough.
How quiet are
I
you
still don't
being
like
with
being-
this conversation?
Probably not far.
Yeah.
No,
Like,
I said
once
how
we get to,
quiet.
like...
Quiet.
Oh, what? Once we get to the closer we get to the spot on the map, I imagine the quieter we'd be.
Okay. Continue for now, then.
Under that case, Gloria is quietly humming quieter than they are talking.
You were saying, Jezebel?
Uh-oh. I didn't say anything.
Uh-oh, what's uh-oh?
No, that's the uh-oh.
Oh.
Alright, well, you all continue on. Widely getting some sleep. Only you awaken to a really strange sound. It almost sounds like a squeak. And then you
Can I
realize...
make a
perception check? Sure.
And inching towards gun, I too will make a perception check.
You realize the sound is coming from Jezebel. She has the hiccups.
Okay,
Oh.
so
Thanks.
I still had Emissary of Peace on. That's my bad.
So yes, every couple of seconds, Jezebel just goes, hic!
Jezebel, what have I told you about drinking alcohol when we're on the job?
It's dark. I'm nervous. Can you bite me?
Wait, we have alcohol?
She apparently does.
Can I have some?
Jezebel's just like quietly slipping her flask somewhere discreet.
I'm not that obvious. It's in my water bag.
Then where's your water?
You muted yourself again.
Sorry. Okay, I drink water. What was that? I'm sorry.
Then where's your water?
Wait, if your alcohol is in your water bag, then where's your water?
In one of the bottles I have a couple of bottles filled with fake liquids. One of them's water. We're gonna drink water. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Right. Yes, you might want to drink some of that water right now.
So, the long hours pass, and eventually, Jezebel's hiccups fade. The time passes, slowly but surely, until you come to the cave where there is indeed multiple entrances, as with every other cave you've been in, hereabouts. And Zakeda, being as you are a cartographer, you're able to tell that this is the convergence point, despite it looking exactly the same as every other cave.
This is the place.
Alright, so DM, don't suppose you've got a map for this place.
I'm getting it up now. I just need to
excellent.
quickly prepare something, that's all.
Okay.
I
Like,
forgot to do it.
So, like, I'm, like, sort of looking around, I'm sort of looking around, okay, so I'm sort of, Korax is sort of, like, looking around in the area, like, trying to find, like, good places with lots of cover in them.
So you the convergence point is this cave in the top right.
Right. Okay, and
The entrance from Eternia is, let me see, yeah, the entrance from Eternia is this one here. If you guys can see my ping.
Yep.
And the entrance
yeah.
from, it was Menos, I believe. Menos is the one down here. And you all came from this one over here. Or this one. Whichever one you wanted. Whichever one you feel like.
Okay, so all right, there's a couple of good, alcoves
I'll
we can
mark
use this
them
cover.
for you just really quick. This is Eternia, so I'll give it an A. This is Menos. And this is U, so I'll just give it a U.
The Rockery.
Yeah.
Okay, so Korax notes good cover from view here, here, and here. Good spots for an ambush.
Which one goes to the city?
These two areas both go to cities. We don't know which one the drow went to.
I meant which route goes to the drow city?
The R.
The Rockery.
Okay.
Yeah.
Path is a little different because you went down and met up with the path, but it would eventually come out from there.
Yeah, since I am the one with superior dark vision here, I guess I could make like a perception check to see down both paths, see if they're coming over or not.
How long do we have to wait here?
How far is your dark vision?
120 feet.
You don't see anything coming.
Not from this path. Anything down this path?
Not that you can see.
Is there anything that we can hear?
Roll a perception check.
And in answer to your question, Clara, we're going to we're waiting until either they get here. We're waiting basically until they get here.
Which means we have no idea how long we're going to wait for.
She
18.
is attempting to listen.
Okay. You can hear some very, very, very distant echoes of a cart. Well, a wagon coming from this direction.
I hear something down there.
It's
okay, maybe not long.
It's very distant, and Clara, you're able to like faintly hear it too briefly, but it keeps flittering out of your vision. Like whatever's coming is still a lot of distance away.
Which means we have time to set up.
Surprises can be fun.
Okay, so times like this, I wish I hadn't. I didn't leave that much in the cart. Okay, so what have we got? I've got a bunch of the poison I've got on. I've got a poisoner's kit though.
Do you have time to try and make something?
Maybe. I've also got some rope. We can stretch that along as like a tripwire or something.
I do have some ball bearings myself I could use to trip somebody up.
Okay, that's good. I've got a rather nasty idea. I've got a rather nasty idea. Has anyone got any fish hooks?
I do not.
Has anyone got anything sharp I could attach to this rope?
I have this. She pulls out a small knife.
I need a whole bunch of sharp. Okay, to be clear, I need a whole bunch of sharp things.
Oh.
How many? Because I do have a spare dagger if you want to try using that, I suppose.
Cicada
Okay.
also has 2 daggers.
I too have a dagger. Well, see, Korax is envisioning basically a tripwire with a bunch of poison sharp stuff sticking out of it.
Oh.
Which
Oh,
poison
I mean,
do you plan on using?
But I was well, I do have this poisoner's kit and proficiency with it.
Mm-hmm.
So I was, so I would, and so I was hoping I might be able to brew something up with with that in the time we have.
Hmm.
I don't know, like the Underdark's got like mushrooms and stuff growing in it, so I figured I might be able to use that. One moment while I
roll investigation or survival to see if you can actually find anything.
Right, investigation, because I have a -1 in survival.
While you are doing that, what is everyone else
Nope.
doing?
Okay, so
I'm gonna summon Birdie.
Alright. Let me go and grab his token.
alright.
Just as extra backup.
Sure thing.
Cora's, so, what's the volume limit on this ambush?
but what?
How loud can I be when we ambush him?
We'll have to wait until they get to a certain point, I believe, to make sure they can't backtrack.
I didn't say before, I mean when we ambush them.
I'm sorry, Brain, I'm not too sure what you're asking.
Are you asking
she-
how long do we wait before we ambush them when they
How
get here?
loud can she be?
Oh,
Okay.
Be.
I mean, depending on what you're going to do, dear, because as much as a cave-in does sound nice for the enemy, I'd rather us not get caught into it either.
True.
Also, worms.
That
Alright.
as well. We technically, if we probably at a last resort, we could try to summon one this way, but we also risk the chance of it also attacking us in the process and the hostages. So maybe not too loud, dear.
Alright.
Okay.
So, Korax, you did have advantage because you know what you're looking for. And you were able to get some mushrooms, but it's not going to be a very potent poison. Because,
something that gives them just like a bit, something that gives us a bit of an edge, like will do.
if
Right.
you
If
have
all
to,
it does is inflict the poison condition, I will accept that.
let me have a think about it.
Yeah. Because like, and like, because like, whatever he can find, like that's what he'll take. He is pulling out his poisoner kit now, starting to sort of like select the chemicals necessary.
Well, we are in a cave deep below, so I mean, I don't want to say not a lot could grow down here.
I mean, mushrooms and like little spiders and stuff.
Alright. So, it can inflict the poison condition, but because your roll was only a 14, the DC will be 12.
Well, I still got to roll with the poisoner's kit to see how well I do. So
True.
yeah. So what stat do you want me to tie it to?
Well, how high is your intelligence?
My intelligence score is 12.
Yeah, use your intelligence because that makes sense.
Yeah, like I figured. I just wanted to double check. All right. Poisoner's kit. Away. 12.
Yeah, exactly your DC. Your
Nice.
All right. So
the low quality ingredients and the low quality
also
ingredients are really holding you back.
Yeah, that, and I'm kind of in a rush to get this done in time. Okay,
Fine.
so I
Really
take all the
quick.
daggers offered. Does anyone
Really quick.
have any other sharp stuff
Hold
on
on,
hand?
Wed.
Okay, really quick. By this point, all of you can hear the sounds of the wagon in the distance. That's all I wanted to say. Continue.
Right. So, and so I take all the daggers offered. That's 2 from Cicado, one from Jezebel, and I've also got one. I'm covering them all in poison and starting sort of like weaving them all into the hempen rope I've got. Has anyone else got any other sharp stuff that they'd like to lend me for this?
Okay, so I basically have 2 daggers and 1 small knife. That's about it.
Okay, so that's 5. Does anyone else?
I also have 19 crossbow bolts.
Good. Are you prepared to lose them?
Yes.
Okay, so I'm gonna snap the heads off all of them, poison all those, and weave those into the rope.
Oh.
He did say you're going to lose them. Are you still sure?
Okay. I have no more crossbow bolts, but that's okay. I still have cantrips.
Yeah, I mean, Eldritch Blast was better than anything you could do with the crossbow anyway.
So, you set up the tripwire. Draw me a line while you're setting it up.
Right. Let's see. I've got 50 feet of hempen rope, so let me check some distances here. Ow. Yeah, there looks good.
Clara comes and says, why don't we like put it over here?
No,
because it's closer.
Remember that you have to be able to have access to it so you can pull it.
No, I was gonna hammer it. I was gonna hammer. Oh, I guess.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I was
sure
gonna hammer it into the wall. I was gonna hammer it into the wall, and secure it to the walls.
All right, you can do that.
Wait, actually, Jezebel, you've got a hammer and pythons and stuff thief gear.
I sure do.
All right, we're using those.
All right.
You sure they're not gonna? Well, you better hope that they can't see it. Technically, it's not exactly a thin tripwire.
That's true.
Minor illusion?
Oh, I do have that, so I'm gonna minor illusion that it's not there.
Maybe make it look like the floor.
Yeah,
like it's camouflaged with the ground.
Minor illusion can make it look like something is there. It can't. It's not invisibility. You'd be able to camouflage it. Let me finish, guys. Let me finish. So you would be able to camouflage it, but you wouldn't be able to make it invisible. That's it. That's all I wanted to say.
Minor
For reference, I can turn myself invisible and then just pull the rope when they get close enough.
That might actually be the better idea, yeah. Okay, so put away the hammer and pythons. We're gonna do this manually.
You still need to attach it to one part, so you will need to hammer it in somewhere.
That's what I was gonna say. Yeah, that at least have one side hammered in. So which side am I hammering?
I still think we should do it over here. That way I won't be too close to them.
Yes, but then they could go around and go this way.
Well, the destination is over here, isn't it?
They can still go around if they wanted to, depending on how smart they are.
Yeah, well, I actually do have a way to maybe override their smarts. Of course, that does have a chance. What I'm about to suggest does have a chance to backfire.
And that is?
If I stand out here and they see an elf holding a sword, they might get really mad and charge in blindly.
Using yourself as bait.
Yeah.
Reckless.
Well, I mean, I'm hoping. Well, my hope Well, my hope is that they'll run right into the poison trap.
Still,
I have an idea.
somebody decide. We have too many ideas. Quickly.
Okay, I'm sorry.
By this point, you guys can hear the sounds of footsteps, and the
that's what I meant.
wagon is
Decide.
fairly easy to hear. It's still a ways away, though.
Yeah,
Now, you had an idea, Cicada?
Right. I do have prestidigitation, and it includes using a shower of sparks. And drow have sunlight sensitivities.
I mean, that brief might not do that much, but maybe save that for after they've already spotted us.
Okay.
We'll use it as a surprise, especially if they do. Maybe. I mean, I'm all for bait. So if you're wanting to put yourself at that risk, Corax, you're welcome to do so. If they do end up charging at you, then you can have their cicada do a little bit of sparks to catch them off guard.
Yeah, again, I'm hoping that what happens is they charge. Well, I mean, not a bad idea. Has anyone else got anything they'd like to add to this?
The only thing that I can say is, if worst comes to worst, I'm going to try to commandeer the cart.
Good plan. And maybe we'll try and clear out all the drow on one side first, so you can run off with it unimpeded.
At least try to see if you can get most of them off the cart. And of course, maybe if I can try not to be spotted, I can either release the drow from whatever cage are holding them, or just take the cart and make a run for it. Which means I might have to leave you guys behind, but if it means getting the hostages out of the way, you guys are free to go all out.
If that happens, we'll meet up in Eternia.
Sounds like a plan.
What if she gets lost?
Okay.
I know where to go, dear Clara. They came from Eternia down this tunnel, correct?
Yes, but the tunnel isn't a straight thing. There's many forks and turns. It's a giant maze of passages. This was just the shortest route to the Drow City.
Cicada, Cicada, you exactly you remember the route we took to get here, right?
Yes.
Okay, good. Then we won't be needing this to get back out. I'm out, and I'm gonna hand Jezebel the map of the tunnels.
All right then.
We'll head back. If we get separated, we'll head back. Act the way we came, aim and approach Eternia above ground.
There we go. At least so far. Like I said, that would be a last resort if it comes down to it. But then also, I think it would be really fun to run away with that cart. They'd be so mad.
Yes, they will.
All right then. So that's the plan so far. Any objections?
Have you anchored one of the ends of the rope?
Yeah. At this point, I think we'd actually want to anchor. Standing here would give you a bit more cover, so I think we'd anchor it on this side.
Okay.
All right. So real quickly, I'm going to, not so loudly, hammer that end into the wall with my hammer. And then I'm going to come over here, and I'm going to scooch Ryu over and say, scooch over, make room.
Yeah. And I'm going to stand right here with my sword drawn in sort of a drawn, pointed down and away from me, each to the side. Each to the side, and just standing there waiting. Ryu, if you have any last-minute additions to make to this plan, now is the time.
Best I could do is place a spiritual weapon behind one of the walls, but that only lasts a minute.
Do so as soon as we know they're going to attack. How about that, dear?
So, just really quick.
I mean,
because
here, that's a pretty good cover.
So, really quick, because of where Clara is standing, the rope wouldn't go that direction. It would go like that. Because you're not tethering it to a wall. Is that okay?
Yeah, that's fine.
Alright,
Hold
just
on.
making
I'll
sure.
delete mine. I'll go ahead and delete mine.
Alright. So, are you ready?
Mm-hmm.
I'm actually gonna stand just a little bit back from here, just to make sure, and just to make sure. Like, I will not be rolling stealth. If I am making to hide.
So, Clara, you are invisible, yes?
Yes.
Okay. Cicada has rolled.
Hyperventilating a bit. So that's the justification if they notice her.
Yes, Ryu. That's who. That's yeah. Bleh. Yes. Okay. So Ryu.
Nice roll.
Okay. So you all fall into silence as you begin to spot. Those of you with 120 dark vision spot the drow and a large, giant chicken-like creature slowly making their way. Now, I'm bringing them to the board, but I do understand they're not there. They're 80 feet away from you, because they would stop the moment they saw you in their vision.
Yep. Oh, and by the way, remember that that the tripwire is disguised by minor illusion.
Yep, and it's also against the ground, which makes it harder to spot. I am aware. So, about 80 feet away, the drow spot you, and they bring their beast to slow and stop, and you're able to take them in. Two heavily armored drow with stern expressions squinting in your direction. Hey, who's out there? We can see you.
Call this citizen complaint. He says with this unmistakable Belfield accent.
I don't think that's a drow. Drows don't have that accent. Yeah, but why would an elf be down here, isn't it?
Yeah, they can't see color.
Okay, at this point, can I see what's on the cart behind them?
Yep,
Or
you
is that
can
still
see 6 people. 2 of them being tieflings that you recognize.
Oh my god, it's Taken Boss.
It's these jokers. I take it they're all tied up.
Yeah, they're tied up. Actually, the others are tied up, but Tink and Boss are not. They're just casually sitting on the wagon.
That's not the funny joke you might imagine. Now Korax thinks that they're involved somehow.
Where do you hail from? Why are you here? What are you doing? What do you want?
I want you to release those slaves you've taken.
They're not slaves, they're willing participants in a social experiment.
Then why you don't tie up willing participants?
The 2 drow give one of the drow rubs their temple and just says, of all the trips to have heroes show up. Alright, they cut their beast loose and remove its mask, and we're gonna roll initiative.
Oh boy.
Alright.
Like, you... Now, Clara?
Mm-hmm.
Now, just really quick, Corax. If a passive meets a stealth check, that means it beats it, right?
Meets it, beats it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, actually, wait. No, I think it. I'm not sure how that interacts with passives. Actually, like I know normally it's the person rolling stealth that sets the DC, but
Well,
in this
for
case,
now,
it might be the passive that sets the DC. I don't know.
for now, we'll just say if it meets it, it beats it. Just for simplicity. Remember to click on your tokens, and that's not the thing. There we go. Also, so Cicada, you are hidden. Ryu, you are hidden. Jezebel, you are hidden. Clara and Corax, you are not hidden. They can't see you, Clara, but they know you're there.
Breathing too loud.
You got a little too nervous and you accidentally knocked off something.
You
So,
knocked
1, 2, 3,
over a
4,
pebble.
5. They will need to roll initiative. And now I will show you the creature that is pulling their cart. Again, it looks sort of like a giant chicken to you all, but none of you would know this. This is just for context for you all. Again, none of you know this, but this is what it looks like.
Kind of looks like a cockatrice.
Yeah, but I think it's a cockatrice.
It's a cassowary. Cockatrices have poison.
But yeah, basically it's a giant bird with claws on its wings, and the feathers are sharp so they can dig into the stone and climb up the walls and all that. Okay. So the drow have rolled. You have all rolled. Descending. Okay. So they've drawn their weapons and they've released their beast, and they're getting ready to charge you. Correct? What would you like to do?
Okay, I'm gonna step. I'm going to step. I'm going to step forward a space, in a space, and aim my gun. Last warning.
Shove your warning up your ass.
As you wish. Okay, so, bonus action, divine favor, action, shoot gun.
Okay. That'll hit.
I didn't get that nat 20.
Yep, you do not
So-
have advantage. So
Yeah,
let
but
me color
what I
code.
do have, is Piercer, which lets, which among other things gives me a free reroll if I don't unlike the total I got, and I don't like the total I got, so I'm gonna reroll that.
Can I speak now?
Yeah.
So I have marked the drow with red and blue so you can differentiate them.
Okay. So
That's
yeah,
all I
I'm
wanted
shooting.
to say.
Okay, so I'm shooting at the bird, or re-rolling the damage with Piercer.
Okay, roll the damage again.
Bit better. 11 damage.
I can't see your rolls.
Oh, hey, I just lost internet connection 1 moment.
Oh,
I see.
Yeah.
Thank you. Alex just complimented the Druthan I made. You get it? It's a chicken, but it's drow chicken. Druthan.
Ah,
Okay.
truth.
Well,
Oh
yeah,
my
so-
god.
I just shot this bird thing, and that is going to be my turn.
All right. So you're using the 9 and 2, yes, because I couldn't see the 11.
Yeah, the 9 and the 9 and the 2. Yeah.
Sorry, but if I can't see the roll, I can't confirm you rolled it. All right.
Yeah.
So you're doing 9, 10, 11 damage. All right.
Yeah, if you couldn't see see the final roll, I would have just re-rolled it again, because practically anything would have been better than the 6 and the 2 I got.
Anyway, so your bullet tears right through the beast, and it gives a pained squeak, and immediately turns and bolts in the other direction.
Goodbye, birdie.
And the drow just roll their eyes and then say, "Get it later."
Poor bird.
Flora, you are invisible, but you do see them glancing in your direction. You get the impression they know you're there.
I mean, you could also re-roll stealth.
Okay. Is Chlora holding up? Has Chlora pulled the tripwire at this point?
No.
Not yet.
And they don't appear to be aware of the tripwire, as far as you can tell.
I am going to remain where I am. And just be ready to pull the tripwire. And assume that other people can pull the aggro to have them not kill me.
That's what I'm trying to do right now.
And that is my turn.
Alright. So, the drow are going to spend their turn...
It's Jezebel's turn first.
Ah, yes.
You skipped Jezebel's turn.
You're right, sorry.
I'm not really gonna I can't really do much at the moment. I'm mostly just going to wait until I see an opening to like run towards the cart. When it gets if it does get closer, because I can't really do much yet.
Okay. Alright. So... That's your turn, yes? You gonna hold an action?
Oh, sorry, I didn't know you were waiting for me. I wonder if no, maybe not. About to maybe I can provoke them to move forward if I shoot them too, but then they're gonna probably see me.
I mean, you could attack them and then hide again.
That's what I'm saying. I could try. What the hell? I'm gonna my pistol. No, my pistol. I don't have my pistol. No, it's loud. Never mind. I'm just gonna wait.
Well, it doesn't matter if it's loud. Korax already shot a bullet.
Oh, that's true. Okay, fine. I'm just going to pop out for a second and shoot the red marked one with my pistol.
Alright, go for it.
So no sneak attack.
He doesn't know you're there. You have advantage. You have sneak attack.
Oh, that's right. But no, wait. I do?
Yes, you do.
Yeah.
You're hidden.
Ryu, and Cicada are still hidden.
Okay, so boom, and then
That'll hit and do 22 damage.
And they don't even know the wiser.
Honestly,
They
you could move up a bit, and they would be none the wiser.
I know, huh?
Shit! It's an ambush. And you hear Tink from the wagon go, "Oh, how convenient! Shut up, you bloody bitch! Devil woman!"
Okay, because I rolled stealth, I'm gonna like hide here in the corner. I can kind of reach the way, so I'm trying to see if I can like get behind them.
All right. So,
all right, that's my turn.
Okay, so the drow begin. They are going to move 30 feet closer, but because they're still 80 feet away, that means that they're still moving towards you. So they are what their distance is to you plus 5 feet. So, for example, if you're 45 feet away, it's actually 50 feet. Currently, just because they were very far away when they spotted you, so they still gotta run ahead. And they will pull out their hand crossbows and fire at the one person they can see, being Korax. They have a disadvantage because of the range.
Yeah, I was about to say.
I am a DM. I do know my stuff, Korax.
Yeah. I mean, to be fair, I also have disadvantage if I want to try and shoot them, because I'm also out of range.
I know. I factored that in, don't worry. So,
that's why I shot the bird.
Okay. So, that isn't battle music. Why is that in battle? There we go. So, the first one is a 13, so that's a miss.
I just casually lean out of the way.
The second one was a 19, so that'll definitely hit.
Yeah, that will hit. Let me see if there's anything. Let me see if there's anything there that can counter that.
Can I roll the? Can I do the damage and stuff now?
Yeah.
Thank you.
I was.
So I need you to make a con save for me.
I need to make 2 con saves.
Why?
Okay, so nat 20 against whatever ever the poison was.
Why
concentration on minor illusion.
Oh, I see. Let's see. If 7 trails. Okay. So you were not poisoned, and you take 8 piercing damage.
Okay, and now I need to make. Yeah, like, by the way, minor illusion, not actually, and not actually a concentration spell.
Okay.
But I do, however, have to maintain concentration on divine favor. So there is that.
So, Cicada.
And yeah, I'm good on that too. So that was 8 damage.
8 damage. Cicada.
That is a quarter of my health.
Okay, they are still nowhere near me, I imagine.
They are whatever their distance from you is plus 5 feet. So they're 65 feet from you.
They are still out of range for what I want to do, so I'm going to hold an action.
Okay. What are you holding, and what's the conditions?
It's a cantrip.
Okay.
It's actually Mind Sliver, and I'm gonna wait until they break, right before they break this line.
Alright, so you're holding a cantrip to when they are tripped.
Right before they trip it.
Right before they trip it. Okay. Rhea.
Can I also do the same for Birdie?
You may.
Okay.
But he can't see them from where he is.
Alright. It's gonna be right over here, I guess.
Okay.
I have a DM technical question I'd like to ask.
Wait for your turn. Rhea.
Okay.
Okay, how far were they away from me?
60 plus 5, so that's 65 feet.
In that case, he's going to use how high up is the ceiling?
Probably about 20, maybe 15 feet in places.
Okay, that'll work. He's going to cast Spiritual Weapon. But he's going to place it like all the way off the ground. He's going to call it out like all the way up off the ground as he can, and he's gonna have it pointed downwards in a piercing stance. And then he's gonna hold it until one of the drow, until one of the drow gets underneath.
I should have a spiritual weapon, please, somewhere. I swear I made one. I'll just use... That's a handout. I can't use a handout. I'll just draw it again. Actually, no, you draw it so you can actually move it. Actually, second idea? Here. Your spiritual weapon can be an axe for now. I will make a proper spiritual weapon soon. I'm sorry, it's just... I was sick all week. So you are you, and you now have control.
Right, where did I say I was gonna put it?
You didn't tell me, that's why I made it.
He's gonna hold his action to. He's going to hold his action to. He's going to hold his. He's going to wait for one of the drow to get underneath. So then he's going to have it drop down, and he's going to hold a firebolt to cast it on whoever triggers the spiritual weapon.
Okay. So you cast it with your bonus action, and you're holding a firebolt with your action for when one of the drow passes underneath it.
Yes.
Okay. Corax.
And so he's gonna like look at the. He's gonna look at the crossbow bolts just sticking out of his shoulder, and like he's gonna smirk and just yank it as my action. I'm just gonna smirk and yank it out with casting lay on hands on myself up in like the same breath, so that 8 uses of lay on hands to restore myself to full. And in this, and I'm also, and for my bonus actions, and I'm going to harness divine power, which basically means I'm expending my channel divinity to regain the spell slot I spent on divine favor.
Okay.
And I'm just gonna walk forward. And I'm just gonna walk forward, saying, "You'll need more than a few pot shots to bring down a Knight of the Dragon." Like that. By the way, that harness divine power, like a golden light flared around for a second. They could see my colors clearly now.
You see their eyes widen and then narrow.
Yeah. So I'm hoping to trash talk again. I'm still trying to trash talk them into charging at me blindly.
Okay. So, is that your turn?
Is my turn. I just spent it all on recovery, basically.
Okay. So, let me see. Laura.
Okay, so this isn't going to be applicable to this turn, but this does specify that the attack ends when you make an attack. But what if I'm casting a healing spell? Stock invisibility. What was that?
That's not an attack.
Okay, so I remain invisible in that case. Is this correct?
Basically.
Yeah, I mean, there's nothing to heal me from. I'm at full health again.
Okay. I am going to hold my action to pull the rope taut when one or more of them cross it.
Okay. And is that your turn?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, Jezebel.
Just to further... I'm just gonna take another shot, just for the heck of it.
Alright. Roll a shot. Yeah, that'll hit. Which one?
The red one again.
Alright, you deal 19 damage. Okay. He is looking furious by now. Now, give me a second just to draw something out. So it's 4, and then it's 2, 2, 2. 2, 2, 2, and 2. So that should be a 15-foot radius, I believe.
Yep.
Right. Okay, let me just grab all of these. Let me just...
Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, meet the primary reason to take daylight as a spell in any circumstances.
Alright, yeah, I love it when things just, like to be awkward. So this drow, seeing that you've cast some sort of glowing weapon in his path, and that there's 2 people in the path, is going to cast a spell move the 5 feet so that he's actually on the map. In fact, both of them will, so they have 25 feet. And then he's going to move directly into his own darkness.
Well, Jezebel, now is the time. I mean, not Jezebel.
Well,
So
they can't really see in their own darkness, can they?
no, but you can't see them either, so you don't know if he's actually tripped it or not.
Okay, so
Well, yeah, but the point is, you hear his footsteps, so you know to pull it. Is what I'm saying.
yeah, I just pull it when I see him enter because then he can't see it.
All right. So
Which means if they're moving separately, the other guy would probably notice.
that would be a dex save with disadvantage because I can't see it. Okay, he succeeds. So the trap isn't effective.
Against that one. Yeah. That's annoying, but oh well.
So this guy is going to sit in his darkness where you guys can't see him. And as far as you're aware, you didn't hit anything. This guy is going to move. So he has 25 feet. Yeah, he's going to move, say... Yeah. He'll move up here so he gets partial cover. And then take a shot around and at Jezebel with his hand crossbow.
You can see me?
Yep.
Dang, stealth didn't work.
Yep, which one did you target, Cicada? Okay. So... Let's see. You can't see one of them, so you can't cast the spell at him. But the other does indeed need to make an intelligence save. So... That is... a 19, so they succeed and take no damage. Okay. I'm just finishing up, so he's gonna roll his... Okay. So, he misses his attack and, actually snaps one of the arrows in his crossbow, so he has to take a bit to rearm it. But
Also, I imagine I heard that.
yeah, I mean, darkness just makes you blind.
Yeah.
So, he still does have partial cover because he's hiding against that wall bit there. So, here, I'll use that to show he's got partial cover. And that is their turn. Cicada.
You are muted.
I apologize.
Yeah, I wonder why you were so quiet.
Well, my intention was to cast both Mind Slivers on this guy.
Now, I'm not moving the wagon over because there's a fight going on, but I'll put the wagon in the top left just so you guys can see it.
Okay.
No,
Right.
it exists about 80 feet that way. So, what are you doing, Cicada?
Alright. Well, I can still see him, right?
You can see this
Alright.
guy. He
Alright,
has partial cover though.
Alright, more Mind Slivers.
Okay. Let me see. Int. 2 failures. He takes 3 damage.
Takes 3 damage, and with a failure, his next saving throw is made with a subtract 1d4 from his next saving throw.
Okay. Ryu.
Alright, Alright,
You
So I assume the trap has been triggered,
Yep.
so it's not a danger to any of us.
Well, it has been pulled up, but I mean, like, we know where it is, so.
Mm-hmm.
Right. So anyway, he's going to step out. He's going to step out from this side, head over to this guy, and at the same time as his bonus action, he's going to move his spiritual weapon over here, and attack the draw with both his short sword and the spiritual weapon.
Okay. Roll your attacks. 18. Okay. And a 12. So, you see the drow with his own sword parry your first blow as the second one just grazes off his armor.
Oh, he has a lot of AC. Oh, jeez. Unless he actually does have parry.
He does.
Great.
All right, I'm going to use War Priest so I can make a second attack with the short sword.
You've already used your spiritual weapon for bonus action.
It doesn't say anything about this being.
You only get one
no,
bonus
never mind.
action.
All right.
Hey, calm down. I'm not chewing you out. I'm just saying. All right, Gorax. You are in darkness.
But I still basically know where he is, right?
Nope. You know that the trap.
Did I not? Do I know he's past the trap?
You didn't. You heard the trap trigger, but you don't know if he hit it because he didn't hit it.
If he's unaccounted for, then.
In fact, I'm just going to do this so you guys don't forget.
All right. Okay, so in that case, he will keep for later. I'm going to step over this and flank with Ryu.
All right, you have advantage.
Okay, so. Attacking with my sword.
That'll hit.
It will hit, and I'm gonna go ahead and re-roll the damage on that because that's not much. Ignore the. I'm sorry. Ignore the nat. Yeah, ignore the nat 20. Yeah, 5 and 8.
-5 and -8.
Yeah,
the guy...
and I'm also gonna. Hold on. I'm also gonna put a divine smite on that.
Okay, can I now add the fluff that I was going to add?
No, but well, let me finish making my thing first. But another 11 radiant damage.
Okay. You done?
Done. That's 24 damage total.
Okay. So, as your attack slices through him, he turns and gives you a snarling growl as he looks to you and then says, "Filthy silver blood."
Korax is not going to react to that. He's going to be the bigger man in this.
Laura.
Do I have reason to conclude that Korax is no longer inside the darkness?
Well, you can't see him, but you did hear him move.
Okay. In that case, I'm just going to pick up the line and tow it with me as I go over here.
Nice one.
And then I'm going to cast Hold Person on a poor unfortunate soul that is flanked.
And because of the Mind Sliver, he has to subtract 1d4, his saving throw.
DC is 14.
Alrighty. Wait, was that the right one? Okay.
I mean,
Yeah, it is wisdom.
No, but
they have the
I
same stat block, I think.
he has a +4 to wisdom saves. I just rolled wisdom.
Oh.
Okay. So it's
But
a
I could-
14, so it meets it, it beats it.
But he has to subtract a d4.
Yes, but he has a +4.
That's true.
And it's a 14.
Well-
And you rolled a 1. Basically, it fails.
Oh,
Because there's a +4 to that because I forgot to roll it as a save.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, yeah, proper wisdom save, that would have been a 16. So,
Yes.
yeah.
Now. So you are moving the rope. Yes, Cora?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
As taut as I can.
Sure. Are you sure you're gonna swap it right through, where Ryu is standing?
She doesn't see Ryu.
I don't see Ryu until I'm over there, until I'm like, oh, hi.
Okay.
Can't you see the? He has light on his sword. You can't see that.
There's a big ball of darkness right there.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, and even if she did, she'd probably just think it was Korax because she knows
Anyway.
he's over there.
Anyway, Ryu, you nearly trip over the rope. Jezebel.
Ooh, okay. So the one that can't be seen is the one that tried to shoot me, right?
no, it's actually this guy who's currently behind cover.
Oh, okay. I still want to get to that cart, but I'm still not sure it's safe yet.
It is totally not safe.
Yep.
I mean, yeah, it's not safe. Although I will say, if you were gonna do it, it now would be the ideal time.
Yes, but I'm also not very high on health, and I know there's still another one around. I'd rather deal with the other one, or at least know where he's at first before actually going to that cart. What to do. But I do have a spell that could help if I do end up getting hit by something too, or what the heck. I'm gonna start moving to the cart while one of them is at least being held. I can barely reach it, or at least one end of it, so I'm going to move this way.
Again, the cart
In
is
the darkness.
the cart is not up there, and it is 80 feet away in that direction.
Oh. My bad. Sorry.
That's the darkness.
I thought that. Sorry, I thought you meant that was also okay. Well, so you said it's about 80 feet still.
Not over there. It's over up the path. They didn't bring
But-
it that. I moved it over there so you have a visual of what it looks like.
Yes, but I was asking the distance.
It is 80 feet in that direction.
Okay. Then I'm just gonna dash for it. Why not?
Okay. Move your movement and head to the. Okay.
I mean, yeah, I'm about to say I don't really know how to move her, technically
Okay.
speaking, since yeah.
Okay.
But I basically dash 60 to head towards the
Okay.
cart.
So you are 40. You're an extra 20 feet away, and you're 20 feet away from the wagon. All right. So this drow is going to move, and he is going to briefly appear here.
Uh-oh.
He's going to take one look at Clara, who is now not invisible,
Oh, hi.
and he's going to make 2 short sword attacks.
Oh god.
2.
Oh dear.
Ow, ow.
Clara, you're 13, so the first one hits.
Both hit.
Oh, gosh.
And now for the second one.
Excuse me.
Oh god.
Oh
And
dear.
there's
No, that-
Guys, let me speak, please. There isn't a con save, it's just poison damage.
Oh joy.
That's for the crossbow.
So that is point blank. She's down.
Yeah, no.
Doesn't matter how the math is done. She's down.
So you are unconscious. You start making
Yep.
death saves on your turn. This drow is then going to move back into the darkness.
Oh my god.
Let's see. So he moved fifth. So he moved. Yeah, I'll move him here. Okay. And yes, he is being moved on the jam layer, so he does exist. It's just you guys can't see him. Corax, you're not
There's this
in
fluffy flop.
you're not in jam mode, right? I know you probably aren't.
No.
I'm asking. Yep. Okay, just check.
I'm not. I'm not.
I figured you weren't. I just wanted to double check because otherwise you might accidentally get. Anyway, so
Yeah.
Cicada.
No, right.
Oh god. Okay. Okay, firstly, I'm going to have Birdie drag Clara over to safety and try to stabilize her.
Let me do this so you guys can actually see his turn in the turn order.
Okay.
I mean, it's the same as the other drows, isn't it?
It's so he appears in the turn order. So you got, because I can see it, but you guys can't.
Oh, well, okay then.
And
Right, I was-
because of that, I will. Okay, now you can go. Sorry about that, Cicada.
Okay. I was going to have Birdie help drag her away to safety and try to stabilize her.
Alrighty.
Would that be like a medicine check?
Yeah, that'll be a medicine check. And it
Oh,
will take an
boy.
action.
Well, it will take Birdie's action. That didn't work. Oh god.
So Birdie tries to stabilize the wounds, but he's an ancient, mysterious being with untold powers, not a doctor.
Okay. He's at least going to try and drag Clara away from the ball of darkness.
Alright, so
Yeah,
it's 10 feet for 5 feet. So if you drag 5 feet, it costs 10 feet.
Okay. I already used 15 feet. So I'll probably get her to about here.
Sure thing.
And the rope is still there, right?
Yes,
I
I'm
think she's
moving
dropped
it.
it.
I'm moving it back. It's just roll 20 being roll 20. Like resizing
Okay.
tokens when I'm trying to drag. So what's Cicada doing?
Okay, normal cicada. How big is Hex? Oh yeah, I can definitely Hex the red one. For sure.
Go for
And
it.
I'm going to cast Eldritch Blast against him.
Alrighty. So 16. And Hex doesn't give any bonus, right?
It does.
To attack?
That
To
that's
attack,
what-
yeah.
To the damage, yes. To the attack, no.
Okay.
The
Thank
damage.
you. That's a miss. Ryu.
Okay, he's going to once again. The spiritual weapon is going to attack. All right, I don't have divine favor on it, so ignore the 3.
Alright. And with a single
and-
blow from your spiritual weapon, you kill him.
Did.
He did.
He did.
Okay, Ryu is going to. Okay, no, Ryu is going to be like, that was convenient, and he's going to.
Yeah, 3
Ew,
HP. What
so
do you
my-
want me to do?
So he's going to move over here, since now there's no he doesn't have to worry about attack of opportunity, and he is going to use Healing Word on Clara.
Go for it. Gloria, you are brought to life.
Is this Cure Wounds or Healing Word?
Healing
Healing
Word.
Word.
Wait, no, he's right. He's right. Healing Word. I already used my bonus action that turn.
Right.
So what I'm gonna do instead is cast Spare the Dying.
Okay. Gloria, you are not brought back to life, but you are not dying either.
Whoa!
Yeah.
You're very much unconscious.
You're having dreams of your mom's cooking. It is both delicious and terrifying.
I'm about to say, is it a
Surprise my
nightmare?
mom with my alter me.
So, Borax.
Okay, so, I'm going. So, I'm going. I'm gonna stay right here. I'm gonna call out. Out. You're gonna hide in the dark. Well, your comrade died while you hid in the darkness, Drow. And I'm going. And as a bonus action, I'm going. And I'm going to cast Sanctuary on myself, just to give him disadvantage when he tries to hit me, which I'm flavoring it is just like sort of taking up a fencer's pose. And then I'm going to hold my action to attack him when he gets near him after he attacks me.
Alright. So, okay. Gloria, you are unconscious. Jezebel, you make it to the cart.
Alright, as I make it to the cart, I'm
going to move you over
going
to the cart.
Okay.
Thank you. Real quick, do I see any like hostels besides the hostages and the usual fellow tieflings? No.
Nope, it was just those two. And Tink is like, oh my gosh, it's you again. What a coinky dink. Hey.
Oh, just trying to save your butts. I say as I hop onto the cart.
Oh, we're fine. We can get out of here anytime. We were just, oh, see, this is a funny story, and,
Okay, dear. No offense. Shut up. Because at the moment, you're not my priority. And I look towards the hostages to see how they're doing real quick.
They're absolutely terrified. Boss just sips his cup of coffee and goes, thank you.
You're not much up either, dear, but you're welcome. There's no way to pull this thing. They were using that chicken thing to pull this cart, weren't they?
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought so.
You'd probably be able to push it with, say, 2 people, but they're just tied up with rope. You can easily untie them.
Alright, so now that I am aware of that, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to get them out of their bindings so that way they're at least free and just tell them, okay, dear, so I need you all to stay here for a little while longer. We're going to get you out. The only thing is we still have one more job to deal with.
Oh, right. Well, we wouldn't really know where to go anyway, nothing bad is supposed to happen in that town.
You never know, dear. Actually, I'm going to kind of tap my chin, and then I'm going to take off the map and say, change of plans. Let's get a head start. And I want to start leading them with the map back towards Eternus.
Tink hops off the wagon with the others and goes, this is fun. Now I get to tell you all about our grand adventures.
Dear, if you know what's the good for you.
You know that's classified. I know, but come on, what's the fun in classified?
You can tell us all about stuff later. For now, we gotta hustle. Or would you like to have all your jabbering cause a cave-in and be stuck down here forever?
Fine. Anyway, you lead them away with no issues. It is now the Drow's turn. And he is pretty annoyed with a certain someone. However, he is more focused on making sure the one that's down can't get back up. So he emerges from the darkness and sees that a certain someone is no longer dying. and is actually out of range.
Hmm.
So you would be able
Okay.
to...
Okay, seeing that he's not going for me, can I use my held action to shoot him?
No, because you held your action to swing your sword.
Yeah.
Sorry, but yeah. So he
Oh,
is
well.
going to take another step forward because he can't get to who he wants to get with his action, and just give an aggravated growl as he swings at Ryu. 1, 2.
Oh god.
Oh.
One of the I think one of those hit while the other matched it.
If it matches it, it hits.
Oh.
Oh, this is gonna hurt.
Well, you're not dead.
32.
Don't I have? Oh, never mind.
No,
never mind.
there is no con save with this poison.
This isn't a con save poison, it's a damage type.
Wow.
It's like,
Fantastic.
ice damage.
Fantastic.
The drow looks absolutely furious that you're alive and gives a loud swear as he then dives back into the darkness, taking an attack of opportunity. I do know how combat works, guys.
Okay.
So roll your attack, Ryu.
Alright. Oh, where is it?
That'll hit. You deal 9 damage,
Nice.
and he has to make a wisdom save to see if he can continue combat.
Con save.
It's a con save, yeah.
Con save, right. Let's see. Con is higher, so yeah. He does succeed, so the darkness still stands, and he has descended, and he has moved back into the darkness. You no longer see him. Cicada.
Oh my god. I really don't like this guy. There's really not much I can really do. I can't send my hex over to him because I can't see him.
You can always hold an action.
Yeah, you're right. Don't think I can hold bonus actions. Can I?
You can hold an action or a bonus action. You cannot hold
Not
a
both.
reaction. You can also hold movement. Anything you can do normally during a turn, you can hold, unless it's a reaction. So yes, you can hold a bonus action.
I'm wondering. Nah, that's not gonna work either. I hate darkness. I hate it so much. Well, alright. Well, Birdie is still going to assist in dragging Clara away so she doesn't get murdered.
Alright. Move him where he's moving. You got 15 feet. Or maybe 20.
About here.
Sure thing.
Move her over into this corner.
Fine. Okay. So what are you doing?
And I'm going to hold an action.
Okay. You're holding an action. What are you holding and what for?
I'm going to hold an action for a telekinetic shove. Or rather, a pull.
Okay. What for? What's the conditions on which to execute the attack?
As soon as he exits the darkness, I'm going to attempt to pull him towards Ryu.
Okay. Ryu.
Okay, first Ryu is going to use his bonus action to cast Shield of Faith on himself.
Okay.
There it is. And next, he's going to aim his hand out. He's going to aim his hand in the direction that he saw the drow disappear into the darkness and cast Guiding Bolt.
Alright, that will be with disadvantage because you can't see him. And
Question?
What else is new?
Isn't Guiding Bolt leveled?
yeah,
Yes.
you cast Shield of Faith. which is a leveled spell, is it not?
Oh, for crying out loud.
Hey,
Then
calm down, it's
Firebolt.
alright. It's alright.
Firebolt's dead.
It's alright with you. Alright.
Can I at least use Firebolt?
Yeah, you can use Fireball.
Oh, it didn't hit though.
Sorry, that's a miss.
Oh, right.
Darkness sucks.
Corax?
Right. So I'm going. Right. So I'm going to. I'm going to step over here, and I'm going to hand him a. I'm going to hand Ryu a potion of greater healing.
Okay, you hand it over.
Yeah, like that. That is like, yeah, like I'm still holding. I'm still. Actually, you know what? I'm not. Now, knowing his tactics, I'm just gonna feed it to him with my action.
Okay.
Wait. Hold on.
So
Hold on, just one moment.
A greater healing would be 44 plus 4. Is that correct?
That is correct.
Roll it.
Hold on. Is it this the potion with the kitsune hair in it?
I know that, but there's no time to argue about this.
Oh god.
Alright, roll it. 44
I'm trying to.
plus 4.
Okay, that's
So-
not great, but
Okay.
it's 11.
Okay. So, Ryu, feel free to add that 11 hit points. You did indeed heal from it. As you absorb the hair, you briefly get an image of multiple kitsune surrounding you and giving you a warm embrace. And then you open your eyes and you realize you're still in combat. But for a moment, you felt like you were at home. Clara. Go on, Ryu, actually. Go on.
He's gonna look spaced out for a moment.
Alrighty. Clara.
I'd like to expend my non-existent action to cast Cure Wounds on myself.
Yeah, you can't do that. You're unconscious. You spend your action to drool.
It was super effective.
Jezebel, you spend your time getting them away. No issues. It is now the Drow's turn. He cannot see what you all have been doing, so he's going to step right out and right into your held actions.
Alright. Maybe I start first.
I actually don't have a held action right now.
Yes, but Cicada does.
Yeah, okay. So he needs to make a strength saving throw.
Sure thing. 5.
The DC is 13.
So what happens?
He gets shoved right over here.
Alrighty. So what the? He is going to glance between Corax and Ryu. He only has a split second to make a decision, so I'm going to leave it up to the dice. Sorry, he's going to attack you with one attack, and then he's going to attack Corax with the other.
He has to. Hold on. He has to make a.
I know.
I still have Sanctuary up, so he has to make a Wisdom saving throw to even try to attack me.
I know.
Yeah, he makes it.
Okay.
Oh my gosh.
Fuck this guy for rolling so well.
Ryu, you take 20 damage and you are unconscious. Corax.
Yay me.
You take. What is with
all of these high rolls?
You take 18 damage, Corax.
Ow. Okay, 13.
Maybe I should have stayed with you guys. I think I'm your luck
maybe
charm.
you should have.
Ryu, it's alright.
Yeah.
Ryu, I think you're getting a little a little heated. You don't have to, but maybe stand up and just go wash your face or take a quick break if you need to. You know what I mean? You don't have to.
Fine.
I'm just. All right.
It's better than this crap.
Cicada.
Okay. So that didn't work. I'm going to have Birdie over here to cast Mind Sliver on him.
Okay.
He needs to make an intelligence saving throw. I'm not sure if Hex work. Yeah, I'm going to have to get rid of Hex because that's off now.
Alright, he takes 5 psychic damage.
Then he has to subtract a d4 from his next saving throw, in which case I am going to cast Tasha's Hideous Laughter.
Alright, so a wisdom saving throw, a -1 d4 if you would roll it.
Okay.
17, so...
Yeah.
Okay, that's what I wanted. So, 13. Was the DC 13?
The DC was 13.
Right, that means he beats it. Okay. So, Ryu's taking a break, so I'm not sure if he's here. But, you there? Okay, I'll just roll the,
Yeah,
I
save.
just got back.
It's alright. You feeling a bit better?
No.
Okay. Well, roll me a death save, please.
What should be in that one? Where is it?
We don't do that once. That's just one failure, remember?
Oh. Well, well, what do you know? Something actually being fair in his for once. Where the fuck is it?
A nat 20 gets you. Honestly, the nat 1 is plenty fair. Given a nat 20, it brings you right back up. It's very hard to die in 5th edition.
Anyway.
Oh, here it is. Here it is. Well, what do you know?
Alright, so that's just one failed death save. Korax, it is your turn.
So, okay, so.
Also, he forgot to go into the darkness, but, he didn't go into the darkness.
So, I'm gonna spend the rest of my on hands and to get Ryu back on his feet. That'll be 12 hit points for you.
Alright, Ryu, you are no longer unconscious. Subtract your deaths. Subtract your failed death save, and you are prone, but you're awake.
And then, okay, so I'm gonna move into a flanking position, and
you do not get advantage just yet because Ryu is prone, so he's not threatening just yet.
Yeah, but that's fine because I only have my bonus action left, and I'm going to use it to down my last greater healing potion.
Go for it. 44 plus 4. I swear you only had one of those, but okay.
No, there was two of them from the temple.
Fair enough. You heal 9.
I heal 13.
Right. Plus, Flora. You open your eyes briefly, and you see you're flying in space. And all your friends are there. And even that one boy you like. Ooh. Jezebel? You see things are going pretty south back there with Ryu falling. Well,
it's dark.
What do you do? Do you still keep going down?
How far did he even go?
You went 2 turns of movement, so I'd say probably 120.
I mean, I'm not even sure I can reach them from this far, but...
I mean, you could always double dash.
You also have a bow, don't forget.
I don't have a bow.
You
You have a
don't?
gun.
Oh, I have a pistol. Never got a bow.
Alright, well, do keep in mind it's max range.
All right. Well, do I even see this dude though? That's the issue.
Not yet, but you did hear. You can hear it's going pretty bad.
Okay. Well,
What do you do?
seems they really need my help, so I'm going to give. Who do I trust more with the map?
Oh, me.
Not the idiot. Nope, not
I'm
the
not-
idiot.
I'm
I'm
not-
giving it to boss.
Boss takes it and then says, "You do realize if we take this, you won't be able to follow us, right?"
I have a cartographer who I'm pretty sure has the map memorized, so we should be fine.
Okay. They continue on, and you begin to dash back.
Oh, and just let you know, if you don't get that back, I will find you.
Right. The Drow's turn. He is unaware that Ryu has gotten up yet, and he is going to attack Korax. 1.
Okay. Whiz save before attacking.
Yes, I know.
Yeah.
Why?
Did I come at a bad time? Did I come back at a bad time?
I think at this point, it might be best to fudge rolls.
Mhm.
You guys need to trust me.
Mhm.
Very well.
It's
We're being
not.
I
trusted.
do.
It's not that we don't trust you. It's that we don't trust this fucking RNG.
It's going to be okay. Alright?
Nothing's okay when you put luck into it.
Then why are you even playing this game?
I don't fucking know.
Guys. Alright. I'm going to pause this session here. And we will continue this next week. Thank you all for tuning in. We will see you all next
Is this
time.
guy? Hold on, is this guy almost dead? Is this guy almost dead? Just tell us that.
I can't tell you that, and no. So, we'll see you all next time. Have a wonderful evening, and bye-bye.
Bye.